You's a vegan, but you going ham. Yeah.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Pretty Brown Vegan, the place for plant-based comfort foods. In today's video, I will be showing y'all how I made these super fire vegan Southwest chicken egg rolls. That avocado ranch dip was just everything it needed to be to bring it all together. Chef's kiss. It was too bomb, fire, and desire. If you guys are interested in seeing how I made this, then baby, go ahead and stay tuned. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future uploads. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so to go ahead and get started, we're going to go ahead and cook our chicken. I'm using this Daring chicken today, and I'm going to go ahead and heat that up in a little bit of oil over medium-high heat. Just go ahead and toss it up in the oil, and once it starts cooking through, we're going to come in with some seasoning. We are using a little bit of sea salt as well as black pepper today. I also will be using a little bit of this chili and lime seasoning by Lowry's. And then I'm going to come in with a little bit of poultry seasoning as well. And just go ahead and toss that up in all those seasonings. Go ahead and cook it through, and then we are going to remove that from the heat and go ahead and chop it up until it kind of mimics like shredded chicken. And then before we do that, we are also going to hit this with a little bit of fresh squeezed lime juice. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and remove that from the heat, and we're going to go ahead and shred it or chop it up until it resembles shredded chicken. And then we're going to come in here with some garlic and also some diced yellow onion. And I also used one diced bell pepper as well. And we're just going to go ahead and give that a mix here. Go ahead and soften them up and start cooking these through. And we're also going to hit these with a little bit of seasonings as well. If y'all are familiar with my content, you know I like to season every component of a dish. So to start off here, we are using this Better Than Bouillon vegan chicken bouillon. We're just going to go ahead and toss that up in there. And that's just going to give some of that chickeny flavor that we need when we're thinking about a chicken egg roll. Want it to have that chicken taste. Then we're also going to hit this with some black pepper here. And then just go ahead and continue cooking that until the onions and bell pepper are nice and soft and that garlic is really fragrant. Then we're going to come in with our sweet corn. I'm just using some drained canned sweet corn. I use about a half a can. And then I used about a little more than a half a can of black beans as well. And again, I just drained those and tossed it right in. We're just going to go ahead and toss that up in this oil as well with those onions and bell pepper and garlic until everything starts to cook through. Also come in here with a little bit of freshly chopped cilantro as well. I think I used maybe a little bit more than 1/4 cup of that cilantro. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and let that cook down. Once it starts to simmer here like this, we are going to come in and season this as well. Add in a little bit of sea salt, some onion powder, some garlic powder. Also hit it with a little bit more of that poultry seasoning as well, and a little bit of adobo. Then I toss in some fresh spinach and go ahead and cook that down. And once that spinach starts to wilt down a little bit, we're going to come back in with that chicken that we did shred. So just go ahead and wilt that down and come back in here with that shredded chicken. And we're just going to go ahead and toss that all together. And at this point, you can taste it, season, and adjust to your personal preference. Okay, once that's cooked down, we're gonna go ahead and start assembling our egg rolls. So I'm using some vegan no soya egg roll wraps. Do just go ahead and put some water around the edges, put a generous amount of vegan shredded cheese on there, and then put a generous amount of that filling in there as well. And I'm not an expert at rolling these up, but baby, I try my best. Just gonna go ahead and tuck that in there. Kind of looks like an envelope there, and then just roll it on up. And if you have nails, just be careful not to poke a hole through on the egg roll wrap. And just go ahead and roll it up, and then it'll be ready for frying. While we're doing this, I heated up some canola oil here on high heat until it was hot and ready. Then I went ahead and put those in, and I just go ahead and fry them until they're nice and golden brown on each side. Don't over fry these because the cheese will start to bust out the frame on this thing and start busting out. So just until they're nice and golden brown. And then once they are about ready, I'm gonna go ahead and pull one out. You can see that cheese busting out. Like I said, you guys got to get this in and out, golden brown and crispy and bubbly. And then set those to the side while we work on our avocado ranch dressing. I just went ahead and took one avocado that was ripe and ready. I'm going to go ahead and smash that up here with a fork. Nothing too crazy, just simple and easy. Then I'm going to hit it with a little sea salt and black pepper. And I'm using a vegan ranch that's already pre-made. You guys can make your own ranch from scratch. I use a little bit of mayo, fresh seasonings, and a little bit of vegan plant milk. You can make your own ranch, but I went ahead and used a Hidden Valley ranch today. They have a plant powered one. It tastes just like regular Hidden Valley, but this one is dairy free. Let's put a generous amount in here until I reach the desired consistency that I was looking for. Just went ahead and mix that up, and I serve this right on the side of those egg rolls. For those egg rolls, I cut them long ways at a diagonal and serve them up open. And boom, that's all she wrote. These were so fire. They kind of tasted like cheese bites, because that cheese, that fried cheese with the egg roll wrap was just so good, and then the chicken and veggies and everything just brought it all together. It was so bomb. Like, fire and desire, 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend. You guys can do that avocado ranch or just do regular ranch as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this content. If you do, comment down below, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up, and again, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.